And welcome to the pregame show, the South Central Communications GigaFast pregame report, your local 1 gig internet provider. Let's look at some of the player statistics for these two teams as they get ready to go together. Green River Pirates and the Piute Thunderbirds. For Piutes, it looks like the Thunderbirds' leading scorer for regular season was Kelby Jessen. He scored almost 12 points a game. Wesley Jensen had almost 10 points a game. Quade Gleave at almost 9 points a game. Shandon Bagley had almost 9 points a game. Tanner Dalton at 7 points a game. Weston Sylvester at 2 points a game, as well as Jaden Westward. That is the Piute Thunderbirds scoring in regular season. For Green River, coming out of Region 19, Dawson Anderson, the leading scorer with 16 points. Rad Hughes, a guard, with 13 points. Trey Venture with 11 points. Axel Angiano, how do you say that? Angiano with 10 points. Manuel Riviera with 4 points. Sam Corrigan with 3 points. And Preston Marshall with 3 points. That's the average scores for both teams as they played in regular season. This has been the South Central Communications GigaFast pregame report. Sign up for 1 gig internet today. Get a gig and get going. Looking at some of the starting lineups, number 22, Preston Marshall for Green River. Number 23 is Dawson Anderson. Number 32 is Axel Angiano. Number 30 is Trey Vetri. And we'll have to get the rest of the starting lineups for you as they take the floor here. Getting ready for the starting tip-off as we get this game underway, the late night game and consolation bracket of the 1A state tournament. They're going to make them re-jump it. Goes into the hands of the T-Birds. Running a weave, taking it down the middle, lost track of the ball and taken away by number 22, Preston Marshall. Preston Marshall, 2 points. Piute's attacking. Down low into the paint, but immediately double-teamed. Found his open man out in the corner, and a three-pointer swishes down for Kelby Jessen. Trying some fancy passing under the basket, taken away by the T-Birds, and coast to coast, number 2, Wesley Jensen, 2 points. Rebound comes down to the T-Birds. So it's a one-shot attempt, and the T-Birds coming down, getting it back onto their side. 2 point for 3. Number 2 shooting for a three-pointer, Wesley Jensen. Rims it in and out, and Green River's going to slow it down. 6:24, just barely into this first quarter action. And the underdog T-Birds are up by 3, 5-2. Whoa! How did that happen? That should have been over the back if I've ever seen over the back. T-Birds attacking the basket. 3-point play by Green River tied it up. In that last possession, I got distracted, but number 30, that's Trey Vetri with the 3 points. Another 2 points goes down for the T-Birds. Kelby Jessen, 5 points now, 5 of the 7 points for the T-Birds. Stolen away. Errant pass knocked away. Gets down into the paint. Missed the shot, got his own rebound. That's a Quade Gleave. And on his third attempt, gets fouled. Gets hit on the hand. First foul of the game goes to number 23, Dawson Anderson. Did he make those? It is a timeout. 5:10 left on the clock in the first quarter action. It is 9-5 in favor of the T-Birds. And we'll take a break. You're watching Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Success in the postseason. Nowers Construction, a fully licensed general contractor. Call Kyle Nowers today for all of your construction needs. 435-619-3426.
Back to action. Timeout taken. Trying to calm down the Green River team a little bit. Get them more into their offense. The coach took the timeout. They come out with the play in mind, drive it into the paint. No good. Rebound comes down to number 21. That's Tanner Dalton for the T-Birds. And they walk it across the timeline. Trying to set up their offense. Driving down into the paint. Number 33 for the T-Birds misses. Number 21, Tanner Dalton, gets the rebound. And it's going to go out of bounds. It will be T-Bird ball from out of bounds. And down right underneath the basket, number 2, Wesley Jensen, gets the inbound pass. He just broke away from his defender. They gave that to 24. Rad Hughes with 2 points. Trying to get it down low to Jessen, excuse me. Shot goes up. No good. Rebound comes down to Green River. And a foul called on number 3. Number 3 is Quade Gleave. His first personal foul. Green River setting up their offense. 12-foot jumper, no good off the rim. Rebound comes down to Bagley. And the T-Birds attack. Taking it in, number 3, Gleave, picks up 2 points. They're going to say, they're going to wave off that basket, call a foul. It's going to be on number 24, that is Rad Hughes. Basket. No good. Rebound to T-Birds. It goes in. Taking a moment to catch myself up on some stuff while you watch the action on the floor. Number 24 for Green River. That is Hughes with 2 off the inbounds play. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to Green River. Yeah. Ball rolls in for T-Birds. Coming up to the end of the first quarter, less than about 30 seconds left. Green River misses the layup, but it's brought down by number 30, that is Vetri. And the ball falls for another 2 points for Green River. 18 seconds left on the clock. First quarter action. You're watching 1A State basketball presented by SUU. Check them out at suu.edu. 5.9 seconds, a pushing foul called. It'll go on number 3, Glebe. That'll be his second, the third team foul. 5.9 seconds, Green River has to get it inbound, get it all the way down the court, make the shot. Three-pointer on the way and off the brim to the rim, no good. Shot fired up by Vetri. And that'll end the first quarter. It's 21-11 in favor of the T-Birds. You're watching the Utah High School Sportcast production of 1A State basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
In addition to local information and the best live coverage of local sports, you can stream music 24/7 at MyLocalRadio.com. Log on and choose the music you like best. Classic or modern country, indie, adult contemporary, or classic rock. Stream it live through your computer or cell phone. Listen to the music you want and don't miss the information you need. Like us on Facebook and visit MyLocalRadio.com today.
There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions. Personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important.
Hello all, Dr. Dog here. I want to talk to you about PetMinerals.com. By merging the highest quality veterinary grade ingredients with highly advanced mineral technology, PetMinerals.com produces the most innovative pet supplements on the market. The supplements focus on specific needs like hip and joint, digestive, and overall diet. You and I both know a healthy pet is a happy pet. Show your pets how much you care. Order them supplements today at PetMinerals.com.
Back to action, second quarter now, 21-11, 10-point lead in favor of the Piute T-Birds. Stolen the ball away and gets in the passing lane, steals it right back. They get it in the hands of Vetri. He goes down, tries the basket, drives into the Tall Timbers, and gets a travel call, turns it over. Vetri turning the ball over to the Piutes on the travel. Jensen brings the ball down, gets it off to Dalton. Dalton sends it out to Sylvester. Down in the corner to Gleave. Back out to the top. They're just whipping it all around, trying to find that little opening. Driving into the paint and called for a travel. That is weird. Trying to take a flop. Number 24 was huge. Hugh. It didn't work. The T-Bird fell on top of him, and he was called for a travel. Well, gives Green River the ball back. Vetri with the ball, gets it inside. Now back to Vetri for left-handed layup, reverse layup, no good. Picked up by Jessen, takes it the length of the court, kicks it back out to Jensen. Now to Dalton. Down to Jessen. And stripped away, goes out of bounds. It's going to be the Piute's ball. No scoring so far in the second quarter. All of it done in the first quarter. Breaking to the basket and blocked away by Angiano. The shot attempt no good, but it'll give the T-Birds the ball back again underneath their own basket. Breaking into the basket and wide open, number 2, Jessen, with his 6th point, as I have it. First 2 points here in the second quarter for either team. Number 23, nice underarm swing, and the ball drops for Anderson. 2 points for Anderson, 23-13. The lead remains 10. Driving the baseline off the bottom of the backboard and picked up by Anderson. He takes it the length of the court, tries to take it up for the shot and is fouled. Going to call number 21, that is Dalton. Dalton, with his first foul, will send Anderson to the line to shoot 2. First one is missed. Substitution goes in. Jessen comes back in for the T-Birds. Anderson with his second shot is good. Butch Cassidy's Hideout for good home cooked meal and clean, comfortable rooms. Check out Butch Cassidy's Hideout, supporting the Piute T-Birds. Ball rolls off the rim, no good. Anderson brings the ball all the way the length of the court, steps out for a three-point attempt, misses. Vetri, rebound, put back, no good, put back, no good. Rebound coming out and now tied up. It's going to be a jump ball. That means Green River, they're going to check it to be sure. Note the T-Birds. T-Birds will have this inbounds off the possession arrow. Stolen away, number 32, Angiano. All the way down, draws the foul, misses the layup. Gonna go try it the hard way. Angiano hits the first of two. Second one. Is no good. Rebound comes down to the T-Birds. Joe Dalton Auto Body. Does your vehicle need body work or fresh paint? Call Joe Dalton and get the job done. Schedule an appointment. Get your estimate for free. Joe Dalton Auto Body. Foul going to be called on 22, a blocking foul. Marshall picks up his first. And something happened on the inbounds pass. Maybe it just went too far and went out of bounds. Nobody could get to it. The referee called it. So it's going back to Green River. 5 minutes left in the half. 23-15 in favor of the Piute T-Birds. Driving in, both whistles blow. It's going to be a two-point shot. 33 called for the foul. That is Jessen. Should be his first. It'll be the fifth team foul for the T-Birds. No, sixth team foul. Did he make that? All right. Anderson with another free throw. And the second one falls. So now he's 3 out of 4 from the foul line here in this second quarter. They're taking a timeout. We will too. You're watching Utah High School Sportscast presentation of 1A State basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds! Piute Farm Bureau would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. They work for those who work to feed the world. To get involved, contact your local Farm Bureau representative.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Back to the action, second quarter, 23-17 in favor of the Piutes. They have the ball. Piute, they have the ball. And a fade back, put in, nice little blooper shot, goes and drops for Bagley. Bagley with 2 points. 25-17 now for the T-Birds. Stolen away by the T-Birds. Coast to coast, passed off to Bagley. Bagley blocked, knocked away, taken away by Green River. And fighting for the ball on a possession. They say it's going to go out of bounds, and the T-Birds are going to get it. No, Green River, excuse me. The Pirates will take it out of bounds. They are trying to settle down the coach for the T-Birds, explaining to him what happened. Inbounds goes in to Angiano. Stolen away by the T-Birds. They're going to say he was pushed as he was racing up the floor. Jensen stepped into the passing lane and took the ball away. Trying to take it up the court. He was fouled by number 33, Jessen. That will be his, no, number 24, excuse me. They were slow in posting that up. That's Hugh, his third. Up and no good, and a rebound that comes down to Glebe. He goes up and gets hammered. Charging the foul to number 32. That will be Angiano, his first, and it will put Glebe to the line. Shooting 2, the first one is good. Free throws being brought to you by Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty. For your real estate needs in beautiful Bear Lake, work with the best. Visit bearlakerealty.com. Second one drops for Glebe. Again, a 10-point lead for the T-Birds. Pirates with the ball, driving the baseline. Going to call Jensen for the foul. Reach-in foul. While Vetri was driving the line, he will shoot 1 and 1. He misses the front end. Rebound goes to the T-Birds. Jensen driving it in, gives it off to Glebe, drives into the paint, scoops it up, misses the basket, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Green River ball. First shot misses, but Green River gets their own rebound. Almost stolen away. It's knocked away, out of bounds. It's going to go to Green River off the hands of Bagley. Bagley trying to convince the ref that he didn't touch it. Green River inbound, stolen away by Jessen. Jessen up to Bagley. Bagley lays it in for 2 points. And it's a 12-point game. T-Birds in command with 2:58 left in this, the second quarter. T-Birds get the rebound, push it. Into the passing lane is number 14, Hunt, takes it away. They get it over into the hands of Vetri. Corrigan getting ready to check in for Green River. Vetri falls to the floor, loses the handle on the ball. A big old scrum down on the floor right at the top of the key. So we have Corrigan coming in. We also have Hugie coming in. And Green River's going to get the ball out of bounds. Out of bounds blocked. Going to call a foul on, well, it's not a foul, but, oh, they must have stepped on the base, on the sideline down where I can't see, and it turned it back over to the T-Birds. That's what happened. Given Green River number 14, Hunt. Hunt gets the foul. That is the 8th team foul. 8th team foul. Going to put Bagley at the line, shooting 1 and 1. Misses the first one. Vetri brings it down a long 3 off of the rim. No good. Out of bounds. They're going to say that Green River keeps the ball. Going to call it off of Jessen. 2:04 left in the half. 29-17. in favor of the T-Birds. Green River fakes a three, kicks it back to the wing, even further back to Vetri. He steps up on the wing, fires a three, it's in and out. Rebound comes down to Dalton, and a foul is called. Calling it on number 14, White. That is on Hunt, his second. And the 9th team foul, going to put Dalton at the line, shooting 1-1. Minute 51 left in the half. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon is proud to present the 1A basketball. The half marathon runs the second Saturday in July every year. And they don't want you to miss out on the fun. You can even save money if you sign up early. Go to BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com and sign up today. First end of the 1-1 drops for Dalton. And the second one falls. 2 points for Dalton on the stripe. Green River with the ball. Down by 14, 31-17. Minute 44 left in the second quarter. 23, that was attempt by Anderson, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Looks like Hughie trying to go back up with the rebound, and they're going to call a ball or a foul on number 2. That is Jensen. That will be his second. And the first one falls in for Hughie. Junction-Town wants to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. Junction-Town, a slice of heaven. Second is good. Calling a foul on the T-Birds. It's going to turn it over to Green River. A minute 20 left. 31-18. Anderson shifts it back to Corrigan. Taken away by the T-Birds. Jensen brings it down, kicks it out to Bagley for a three-pointer, no good. And Green River has the rebound, pushing it down court fast. Loses the handle on it, but gets it back, loses it again, and the T-Birds pick it up. See where that foul is going to go. Lots of action on the court. Number 22. Number 22, that's Marshall for Green River. He'll get the foul, and it's going to put Glebe at the line, shooting 1-1. Green River only has 18 fouls in this half. Glebe drops the first one. He has 3 all foul shots. 32-18. 33-18 as he makes both of those. Green River across the timeline with just over 30 seconds left. Going to call a pushing foul. Going to be on 33. That is Jessen. It'll be his second. And it's going to put Anderson at the line. One hand, the first one misses. T-Birds all the way down, driving into the lane, off the foot, but picked up and get back to Judson, who wraps it around the horn, takes it out to the top of the key to Bagley. Bagley trying to set something up with 15 seconds left. Driving into the lane. And a charging foul going on the offense against number 33, Jessen. Trying to drive it in. Just trounced one of the Pirates. Pirates will take over with 12.3 seconds left in the half. Across the timeline. Handled by Angiana. Wow, that was way beyond an NBA three-pointer, but it was right at the buzzer, and that's going to wrap up the half as the T-Birds take a big lead, 33-18, into the locker room as the halftime starts. Now, I didn't get a lot of the scores in the first quarter, so I don't know exactly what the scores I'm going to report in as far as individual stats go for this half, but I will come back and we'll talk a little bit about some of the things that I observed in the half, the way the two teams are playing, and what I think some of the keys will be in the second half to be able to get the Green River Pirates back into this game. So we'll be back to do that, but first let's enjoy the entertainment. This is the Green River Pirates cheer squad. Green River Pirates cheer squad at halftime here in the game between the Green River Pirates and the T-Birds from Piute. The Piute T-Birds hold the lead with 33-18 on the scoreboard. We're going to come back and check out a Southern Utah University halftime report. We'll do that in just a couple of minutes. You're watching Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on KSL and on mylocalradio.com. Oh, we'll keep it here. Here's the Piute cheer squad. That is the Piute T-Birds, the Thunderbirds cheer squad at halftime. So now we will go to a break. I'll tell you that the 1A Utah State Basketball is being presented in part by Cache Valley Visitors Bureau. You can find a lot of fun in Logan, Utah. Visit explorelogan.com to find out more and plan a vacation in Logan today. Also being brought to you by Garcane Energy. They've been keeping the lights on in Garfield and Kane County for over 70 years. Garcane Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative. Now we'll take that quick break. We'll be back with the SUU halftime report. This is Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on KSL and on mylocalradio.com.
Our Richville, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Piute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments.
When you have your vehicle serviced by the experienced, certified technicians at Rocky Mountain Yeti, you'll have a legendary experience. With a comfortable customer waiting area, you can watch the big screen television or use the free Wi-Fi while you enjoy free hot waffles with ice cream. Our professional technicians work on all makes and models and handle everything from routine service to major repair. Stop in today, 100 Wasatch Road, Evanston. Visit www.yetiauto.group. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Welcome to the Southern Utah University halftime report. Halftime between the Green River Pirates and the Piute T-Birds sees the T-Birds up by a score of 33-18. And as I said, when we got that game underway, I was a little bit unprepared and missed some of the scoring in the first quarter. In fact, most of the scoring in the first quarter. So I really can't bring you highlights from individual statistics standpoint. But
and I will say, I'm going to chime in. This is David Tebbs. Where the other games in the other gym went over by about 20 minutes, we had a crossover going on. So Val wasn't even supposed to call this game, and he's doing a great job. So thanks, Val.
Thank you, David. Not a problem. I do enjoy doing it. There's not a problem, but I like being prepared going into the games, and unfortunately I wasn't for this one, and I apologize for that. I'll do better tomorrow. How's that? Can promise you that. Anyway, looking at these two teams play, starting out, it looked like Green River was just, they just were playing sluggish, playing slow. They weren't making crisp passes, and the T-Birds were breaking into the passing lane and stealing the ball away on a regular basis and turning them into points. And finally, coach for the Green River Pirates called a timeout and settled his team down. And after that, they settled down. They started making crisper passes. They were better on their defensive coverage, and they did slow down the onslaught of the T-Birds scoring, although they didn't stop it completely. T-Birds, on the other hand, was hustle, hustle, hustle from one end of the court to the other. They were in the passing lanes, not only on inbounds plays, but just regular passing plays when the Green River Pirates were on offense, and they were able to steal many, many balls. So I think what the Green River Pirates need to do if they're going to get back in this game, and they have a long way to go, down 33-18, they need to start paying either slower tempo and really slow down the T-Birds, or they've got to pick up and match the speed of the T-Birds and see where that takes them. Now, having not seen either one of these teams play before this year myself, I don't know if Green River is capable of playing at that fast of a tempo. But the second half will tell. This has been the SUU Halftime Report, brought to you by Southern Utah State University. You can check them out at suu.edu. It's SUU to everywhere.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Starting your own business or just wanting to expand? State Bank of Southern Utah can get you a loan designed to help your business reach its goals. With State Bank, you can be assured that you have a lending partner that will stand by you in good times and bad. Come visit our branch today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
And here we are ready to start second half action in Richfield High School Gymnasium, the consolation bracket of the 1A State Championship Tournament going on in Richfield this weekend. And this broadcast brought to you as a service of Utah High School Sportscasts and all of our sponsors, and we have many of them. Some of the sponsors that want to root for the Piute T-Birds are Blood's Custom Meat. Travis Blood can take care of all of your meat processing needs, from custom cut beef to wild game. Give Travis a call at Blood's Custom Meat. Also, the Garfield Memorial Hospital, rooting for the T-Birds, the recipient of the Women's Choice Awards for 2018. They're serving the Piute County area, and they're wishing all of the teams good luck in the tournament this weekend. T-Birds inbound the ball to get the second half underway. 33-18, a commanding 15-point lead for the T-Birds to start this second half. Second half starting off a lot slower than the first half did, as the T-Birds holding on to the ball longer, not moving nearly as much as they were in the first half when they were on offense trying to find an opening. But they did manage to draw a foul. Going to be on Hunt. It'll be his third foul, and it will give the T-Birds the ball underneath their own basket. Out to the top of the key, now down in low. The ball goes into Gleave. He goes up for a shot, misses the shot, but draws the foul, and will go to the line, and that will give the second foul to Green River in this second half. Going against number 32, Angiano. And the ball drops. And Gleave scores the first point of the third quarter. Second one is good. Green River bringing the ball down as Anderson tries to go down into the corner. Back out to the wing to Anderson, drives into the paint, sends it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Gleave, who sends it ahead to Bagley. Bagley puts it in for two off the fast break for the T-Birds. That's what I was talking about as far as the speed that I was seeing in the T-Birds in the first quarter. Going to call a foul on Jensen. Jensen from the T-Birds going to put number 30. This is Ventry. Ventry at the foul line. He misses the first one. And misses the second one. Two-shot foul, producing no points for Green River. Jensen with the ball at the top of the key. Drives it to the left. Back out to the top of the key. Piute moving the ball around. Down low, back out high. 33, Jessen with a three-point attempt. No good. Rebound comes down to Hunt. And the Green River is on the attack. The Pirates. Going up, and 2 points. Number 23, Anderson. Is that what I'm seeing? Number 24, Hughie. They're giving him the 2 points. They've already done that. And it's Hughie at the line, so obviously he made those 2 points. And the foul is going to go against Jessen. That's his fourth foul. And he picks up another point. Hughie makes 3 the hard way. And it's 37-21 on the scoreboard with 6:12 left in the third quarter. 3-point attempt on the way off the rim. Rebound comes down to Dalton. Dalton with the putback, no good. Rebound goes back up. And I want to say it was Jessen that put that back in, Jensen. That's Angiano. No good. Rebound comes down. Put back, no good. Rebound, then a foul. Blue 35 is Sylvester with his second foul. That is the third team foul in this half for the T-Birds. And number 24, Hughie, hits this foul. Goes for the second. That's also good. Garcane Energy wishes all of the team success, keeping the power on when you need it the most. Garcane Energy, a touch-tone energy cooperative. Layup, was that good? Jensen with the layup on the fast break, good for two. T-Birds bring it the other, or Green River brings it the other way. Shot attempt no good. Now it's stolen away. This is Angiano. Angiano drawing the foul. They're going to call it on Bagley, I think. We'll wait for the indication. 23 is Bagley. That is first foul, but that's going to put Angiano on the foul line. Nope, they're calling it out of bounds. It will be the fourth team foul on the T-Birds in this quarter. 2 team fouls for Green River. Green River is going to get it inbounds from under their own basket. Goes out high, picked up by Ventry. Ventry's attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to Hunt, and his layup is good. Cole Hunt with the 2 points. 41-25 on the scoreboard in favor of the T-Birds. Just under 5 minutes left in third quarter action. This the final game of the first day of consolation play. And it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to call it off of number 30 off of Ventry for the T-Birds, for the Pirates. The T-Birds will maintain possession. Inbounds, whipped around the top of the key. Driving is Jensen, a little 6-foot jumper, no good. And rebound comes down to Green River's Hughie. Hughie takes it full length of the court. His layup, no good. Rebound not controlled by the T-Bird that had it, and it goes out of bounds underneath the backboard, and it's going to be Green River ball. Marysville Town, always the right place for summer fun. From ATV access to the Piute ATV trail system, or your stop for a good trip. Good luck to the T-Birds in this tournament. Green River, though, on the attack. Shot no good. Put back. Fighting for the rebounds, and it's going to go 24. Is that Hughes? Okay, so the foul against Green River. T-Birds trying to get it inbounds. It goes from the baseline off to the sidelines, out of bounds. After a push from number 24, Hughes, that's his 5th foul. The 4th team foul. But Hughes is fouled out for Green River. I have him unofficially for 6, 8, 11 points for Hughes. That's very unofficial, by the way. That's off my scorecard. But he fouls out. It's taken a full timeout, so we're going to take one too. This is Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Shed Inc., located at 44 North Main in Panguitch, Randy and Matt will take care of all of your screen printing needs. Need some extra cash? They'll buy those shed antlers you've been looking to sell. Call Shed Inc. today. Go Cats!
Buffering sucks. Stop watching your favorite internet shows 30 seconds at a time. Get super fast 1 gigabyte speed now South Central Communications is invested in you and building for the future. Get there faster with the best internet experience at a price no one can beat. Upgrade to 1 gig internet and enjoy smooth streaming on every device in your home. Enhance your internet experience today. South Central Communications is delivering the most advanced fiber internet to every home and business.
Back to the action here at the Richfield High School. Hughes has just filed out of the game. 2 quick fouls. Kind of not using his head. But anyway, T-Birds on the attack after those 2 fouls. Their offensive possession came to naught. Ball swatted away by Jensen, taken away by the T-Birds. Now it's Bagley getting it into Sylvester. Sylvester just being hammered. Hammered by number 12. Yes, it is Corrigan waiting for the indication, but Green River's Corrigan called for the foul. Sam Corrigan, that's his first. It is the 5th team foul for Green River. It will give the T-Birds side out. And we're going to take another timeout. Going to be the T-Birds taking a full timeout. We'll let you know Norris Construction. Give Kyle a call for any construction needs, cements, remodels, framing. Kyle is ready to take on and tackle any project. Go T-Birds. This is a Utah High School Sportcast production of 1A State Basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
The classes.
When you hit the bullseye playing darts, it's a great thing. When a rock hits your windshield and creates a bullseye, it's a bad thing. A small bullseye in your windshield can grow into a monster crack that covers the whole window. T-Bar S Body Shop in Evanston fixes rock chips. If the rock chip in your windshield has already grown into a giant crack, T-Bar S Body Shop can fix that too. When it comes to window repair or replacement, make sure you always hit the bullseye. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call us today, 789-2639.
Back to action as the T-Birds inbound the ball. 3:36 left and drive straight to the basket. Unimpeded Jensen. That's Wesley Jensen drops in 2 for 6 points total in the third quarter for Jensen. Green River back on the attack. 2 tries, no good. Either one. Rebound brought down by Jensen. The other end, Green River gets in the passing lane, but T-Birds get it back. Glebe tries for the shot, gets his own rebound, and then a foul is called. It's going to go against Hunt. This will be Cole Hunt's 4th foul, the way I have it, and that's what it says on the board. So Cole Hunt in foul trouble for Green River. They've already lost Hughes. T-Birds inbound. Jensen in the corner. Gets it out to the top of the key, where Sylvester drives into the paint. They're waving it off. They're going to call him with a travel. He had a fancy little move to put the defender off and went around his back, but in the meantime took an extra step. Green River ball. 3 minutes left in third quarter. 43-25 in favor of Piute T-Birds. And that is number 23. Oh, I saw the wrong number. 23 is Anderson, putting that down. Drew the foul. Foul is going to go against Dalton. It will be his 3rd foul. And the basket counts for Anderson. Going to be Westwood, I think, is, no, excuse me, 15 for, that's Hatfield Knight. Hatfield Knight called for the foul. We'll put Jessen at the line. makes that. Second one is no good. Fighting for the rebound, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Green River ball. At Penguich Drug, Sam Marshall with Penguich Drug wants to wish all of the teams success in the tournaments. Penguich Drug. Full length of the court with the drive, tries to pass it off to Hatfield Knight. He wasn't prepared to catch it, and it goes out of bounds. They're saying it went off a T-Bird, though. So Green River will maintain possession. They'll get it inbounds from under their own basket. Inbounds pass to number 23 in the right place at the right time, puts it in, and draws the foul. Foul is going to be called against Dalton. That's Dalton's fourth. So Jessen and Dalton and 4 fouls for the T-Birds. For Green River, Hughes is fouled out, and Hunt has 4 fouls. Is that point good? Just over 2 minutes left in this game. The lead is 15, 44-31, or 13, excuse me. Anguano takes it down and hits a 3. T-Birds working their offense. Defensive pressure. There's going to be a foul away from the ball. Foul away from the ball. Bagley will go to the line for one and. And the foul will go against number 23, Anderson. Referee giving him a staunch reprimand, telling him no more, no more. Rebound goes back to Jensen, brings it in for a layup after the missed free throw. Is that Glebe with the basket? 32. Anguiano. But then we had a basket at the other end of the court, and I missed who put that one in. Okay. That was 2 for Anguiano. And a foul after the shot is going against Bagley. Okay. I gave that to Jensen. It was Glebe. Glebe that got the 2 points on the other end. Anguiano with the free throw. That's good. So he is going to get another shot. And that one is no good. Rebound comes out to Westwood for the T-Birds. He hands it off to Jensen across the timeline. And the ball is waved away. It is a foul against Anderson, pushing. Anderson's third. It is the 9th team foul. This will put Jensen at the line for 1-and-1. First one is good. Couple of players in for Green River. Number 12 is Corrigan. Number 15 is Hatfield Knight. And the second one is good for Jensen. So it's 48-38. Closing down the lead a little bit with a minute left in third quarter action. And a turnover. That's not going to help them get back into the game. Give it back to the Piutes, or to the Piute T-Birds. All the way from one end of the court to the other. Shuffles it down into the corner. Out to the top of the key, around the horn. The other corner. Glebe with the ball. Bouncing around. Loses the handle on it. Taken away by Aguiano. Gets it into Marshall, who drives into the lane and kicks it back out to Vetri. Drives the lane, and it's knocked away and fouled. It's going to be 1-on-1. It was not in the act of shooting before he lifted the ball for the shot. Number 2, Jensen, will pick up his 4th foul. And will send Vetri to the line, shooting 1-and-1. First one is good. (48-39). Down to a 9-point lead. Lead was as much as almost 20 points for Piute. But Green River gradually whittling back into this, and they still have another quarter of action to go with 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Vetri's second one, front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Green River. Putback is no good, and the Piutes pick it up. Glebe comes away with the rebound, stripped away by Green River, but picked right back up by Bagley. He goes across the timeline, straight down the middle of the paint, and draws the foul, but misses the basket. Foul is going against number 32, Angriano. That's his 3rd team foul. It is the 10th team foul. 10th team foul. And Bagley hits the first. And the second one is good. 4 seconds left. It's going to take a long bomb to get it in. Drives to the basket, puts it up, goes up through the bottom of the basket and falls back down. It did not go through the top of the basket. And that will end the period. 50-39, an 11-point lead for the T-Birds. We'll be back with quarter number 4. You're listening to Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on KSL.com and MyLocalRadio.com.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
If you show any weakness at all, they're going to find a way to exploit it. You have to keep your game face on all the time. That's the best advice I can give about being a parent.
Hang on, guys. Dad's still shooting a commercial. Hey.
If you show any weakness at all, they're going to find a way to exploit it. You have to keep your game face on all the time. That's the best advice I can give about being a parent. Hang on.
We are back to action as we get underway in the fourth quarter. Green River with the ball, a 17-foot jumper, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Green River. Piute County and the elected officials want to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. Piute County, your home for outdoor adventure in southern Utah. Knocked out of bounds by Glebe. It will remain Green River ball. T-Birds have the lead. And off the foot of number 15, that is Hatfield Knight. Trying to get control of that pass. Ended up going out of bounds off of his foot. So Jensen brings it across the timeline. Hatfield Knight picks up the ball, takes it away from Jensen. And immediately Anderson turns it back to the Pirates. Or excuse me, to the T-Birds. T-Birds with the ball. Minute gone in this, the fourth quarter. It's 50-39 on the scoreboard. Turnaround jumper by Jessen will draw a foul from, I want to say 23, but let's wait for the indication. Number 30, Vetri. Vetri with his second foul will put Jessen to the line. Jessen will be shooting 2. And the first one rolls around the rim and drops in. Shot number 2. You're watching 1A State basketball presented by Ruby's Inn. Check out ruby'sinn.com. Second one is good for Jessen. Anguiano brings it across the timeline, drops it off to Vetri. Trying to get it back to Anguiano, and it's stolen by Glebe. Looks like Glebe and Vetri getting into a little bit of a bump and push. Referees didn't see it. It was away from the ball almost halfway down the court, but they're definitely pretending like they're not fond of each other at this point. Jensen at the line. Hunt called for the foul. That's Hunt's 5th foul. That sits him onto the bench. Cole Hunt fouls out of the game. I have him with 2 points, but definitely unofficial stats in this game. And the first one is good. Jensen hits the first one. Second one rims out. Anguiano picks up the rebound, brings it across the timeline, takes it behind his back, and feeds it off to Vetri. Vetri for 3 from the wing, nothing but net. Huge three-pointer, making an 11-point lead with 53-42. We're going to call a foul on the T-Birds. T-Birds coach is livid. Going to see what's going on. 3-0 white is Vetri. I missed what they're fighting over. There's something that they indicated Vetri. They're going to say a 30-second timeout. We'll take one too. You're watching Utah High School Sportscast, a production of Way1 State Basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
It's that time of year again for high school state tournament basketball. This week, the Sevier Valley Center will host the 1A girls and boys state tournament. These games will be live on KTTA 8.1 over-the-air TV and also online at live.ksl.com. Get tuned in and enjoy some great basketball action.
Shopping for a new or used car? State Bank of Southern Utah can finance your purchase with great rates. Come visit our branch or apply online at sbsu.com. You finally found your dream car. Get your dream loan at State Bank. Member FDIC.
back to the action with 6:23, trying to sort through whatever caused this stoppage of play besides the 30-second timeout. But we couldn't figure it out, even on our replays. I do know that it involved Vetri, but I don't know who on the T-Bird team it involved. But however it worked out, the coaches seem to be satisfied with the turnout at this point, or how it worked out anyway. And we're back at action with 6:17 left in the game. It's a 53-42 lead for the T-Birds. Going to call number 15 White, Hatfield Knight, with the foul. That will be his second. Now, that should be a two-shot foul. Why are they taking it out of bounds? Calling Knight for the foul and then taking it out of bounds, but Green River has 10 team fouls. That should be a two-shot foul. Maybe a dead ball foul, I don't know. Looks like Mendez in for Green River. Going to be called. Nope, they're calling it on 23, Anderson. This will be his fourth foul. It's going to put Jensen to the line, who shoots the first of a one-and. Well, I've really lost track of what's happening. I mean, they're calling things away from the ball, and misses the second one, does Jensen.
I have two, Val. I'm not sure what's going on.
They stopped the action. I do know that the two teams the players themselves were bumping and nudging each other when the refs weren't looking away from the ball. And maybe the feelings were just building up, and finally the referees decided to get a handle on it. They're going to say a push on Vetri, so Vetri will get his fourth foul. And this makes sense. The Piutes will go to the line. Okay, 10 team fouls on Green River. So the foul was on Vetri. That's going to put Dalton to the line for two. Okay, now things are starting to make sense again. First one is good. Don't forget that State Bank of Southern Utah is proud to present state championship basketball. For all of your banking needs, visit sbsu.com. That's Southern Bank or State Bank of Southern Utah. Second one is up and good for Dalton. They're starting to call this very, very tight. Number 23, Blue, Bagley, being called for his third foul. And it will send Anguiano to the line. Should be a two-shot foul. Off the back of the rim twice and falls for the point. Now both teams in the double foul have 10 fouls each. So for the next 5 minutes and 48 seconds, it's going to be two shots for every free throw, no matter what. And these refs are calling this game very tight. This last 5 minutes and 46 seconds could go on for a little while. Okay. Number 15. 15 is Hatfield Knight. That's his second. Going to put Jensen at the line, shooting two. Misses the first. And the second one is good. Drops for Jensen, Wesley Jensen. Anguiano across the timeline, driving into the paint, kicking out to the corner, down the baseline. trying to get it over to Mendez. He misses the handle. It's taken away by the T-Birds on the fast break. The foul on Anguiano, but the ball doesn't fall, so it's going to go to the foul line for 2. This is Begley that will be standing up to the stripe. So looking at the foul trouble for Green River, 2 have already fouled out. Hunt and Hughes have fouled out. Anderson and Anguiano each have 4, 3 for Hatfield Knight. That's the fouls that are going on. And up for the first of 2 is Begley, and it drops. That was the second. Did he drop the first one? Okay. 58-43 on the scoreboard, the first one. Driving into the basket is number 30, Vetri. Vetri drives in, and a huge block goes up, gets swatted away and knocked out of bounds. And Green River will be bringing it in under their own basket. They do. It gets knocked out of bounds by the T-Birds. 5:16 still left in the game. Quality Inn of Richfield, proud to be a sponsor of 1A basketball. Whenever you're coming to Richfield, stop at the Quality Inn. It's a home away from home. Quality Inn of Richfield. Stolen away by the T-Birds. Down for a quick one, out of bounds. It's going to float off the fingertips of number 12, Corrigan, they say. That will give it the T-Birds underneath their own basket. Catches the inbounds pass right under the basket. Jessen gets it, puts it up for 2. And 2 more points for the T-Birds. 60-43, 17-point lead. That's what they've got it back to with 4:48 left in the game. Anguiano for 3. Straight away from the top of the key. Misses, rebound, goes out of bounds. Picked up by Hatfield Knight. He had his foot on the line. It's going to be T-Bird ball. Driving into the middle is Jensen. He tries to kick it out to Dalton. Dalton was not expecting it. Goes off of his shin and out of bounds. And the Pirates have the ball once again. 4:25 left in the game. Pirates down by 17 points. Anguiano driving in, and he pushes off. Elbow to his opponent. Trying to make a little bit of space and is called for the offensive foul. That's going to put Anguiano on the bench with 5 fouls. 3 of the Green River Pirates have fouled out of this game. That would be Hunt, Hughes, and now Anguiano. Coach is arguing, but it's going to be to no avail. Piute will get the ball. Get it inbounds to Jensen. 4:09 left in the game. 17-point lead for the Piute team. Driving into the paint is Begley. Kicks it back out to Jensen. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to Mendez for Green River. They force it ahead to Anderson. Drives in, tries to pass it off, taken away by the T-Birds. And it's going to the T-Birds on an out of bounds. You could see the ref thinking the picture in his head. He almost gave it back to Green River, and then he saw that final touch and switched his decision to the T-Birds. Working the ball around down inside to Gleave. Gleave with a turn, no good, and the rebound comes down to Vetri. Vetri pulls up for three, off of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to the Piutes. They save it inbound to Jessen. Jessen takes it full length of the court, kicks it over to the corner to Gleave, who drives the baseline and misses. Vetri comes down with the rebound for Green River. Trying a fast break. Anderson misses the fast break, and Bagley comes down with the rebound, shoots it ahead to Jessen, and Jessen picks up 2 points on the fast break. 62-43, a 19-point lead now for Piute. And Green River throws it away. Piute County Farm Bureau wishes the T-Birds success, and they're proud to support farmers throughout the area, putting food on the table for generations. It's Piute County Farm Bureau. Also, Security Title Company, where closing on a loan or refinancing that mortgage, remember to request Security Title to be your title company. Travis and Hillary wish all of the teams the best and big success. Trying to find an opening and maintain control of the ball. I think they're going to get a reach-in foul on 22. Yep, holding the wrist. 22 white is Marshall. His third foul. That will send Dalton to the line for 2 points, or 2 shots rather. We'll find out if he can turn them into points. He does the first one. Tanner Dalton for the Thunderbirds. You're watching a Garcane Energy presentation of 1A State Championship basketball. The second is good for Dalton. Garcane Energy is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. Backing in, and finally no good. T-Birds come down. Gleave gets the rebound for the T-Birds. Drives it all the way down, kicks it out to Jessen, who misses the 14-foot jumper. T-Birds on the fast break, and this one, the Pirates on the fast break, and this one drops for Corrigan. 2 points for the Pirates. Minute 50 left. Drives into the paint, kicks it off to the baseline. It's going to be an offensive foul against Jessen. If that's the case, he's out of the game. And it is. Jessen called for the foul for the T-Birds. Offensive foul will set him down for the remainder of the game, the last minute and 32 seconds, and it will give the Pirates the ball back. Southern Central Communications, for the area's fastest broadband internet, gives South Central Communications a call. Experience the tournaments without any buffering. Just sign up at SOCEN, that's SOCEN.com. South Central Communications. In for the layup, number 34 is Romero, and he is hacked on the arm by number 23, Begley. That will be Begley's fourth for the T-Birds. This will be a 2-shot foul. Romero, first one is good. The town of Circleville, your destination for Piute ATV Trail and the newly restored boyhood home of Butch Cassidy. Go T-Birds from the town of Circleville. Romero hit the second one. T-Birds with the ball. Fast breaking into the paint. And up for the layup is Jensen. 2 points for the T-Birds. Ball was going out of bounds, saved, and heads bonked on each other, and we have some blood coming out of the nose of Dalton. It is coming out quite profusely. They're sending a towel as fast as possible. Dalton hit the heads with one of his teammates as they were going for the rebound, trying to save it from going out of bounds. And he actually hit, I don't know if it was the shoulder of the head of one of his teammates, and immediately the blood started flowing out of his nose. Hopefully he didn't break it. But that stopped the action. He has left the gymnasium to take care of the nose. One of the trainers went with him. Inbounds pass to Jensen. 52 seconds left in the game. Jensen, full length of the court, kicks it out to Sylvester. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to Westwood. Out to Bagley. Bagley drives. Shot no good, but the foul is called. Number 23, that is Anderson. That is Anderson's fifth foul. So that is 4 of the Green River Pirates that have fouled out of this game. 66-49 with 40.5 seconds, 40.5 seconds left on the clock in this game. Coming in is Hatfield Knight, as Bagley will go to the line and shoot 2. First one is good. Zions Bank in Panguitch. Mark Henry, the branch manager, is there for all of your banking needs. That's Zions Bank in Panguitch. This presentation of state championship basketball also brought to you by Ruby's Inn, the gateway resort to Bryce Canyon National Park. Ruby's Inn. Second one, no good. It's going to go out of bounds and go to Green River. 39.1 seconds on the clock. The Piute lead is 18. Going to call a 30-second timeout. We'll take it to Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on KSL and on mylocalradio.com.
The people. Blood's Custom Meat is the answer when the question is, where should you go for your meat processing? From beef to wild game, Lane Blood and his crew can take care of any of your custom meat needs.
Back to the action. The inbounds pass comes in with 36 seconds ticking on the clock. Green River driving into the paint, and they're going to call a jump ball as number 15, that's Westwood for the T-Birds, reaches in, grabs the ball as he's making the drive to the basket, and the jump ball will give possession arrow to the T-Birds. 30.9 seconds left in the game. 67-49. T-Birds in the lead. Firing it around the horn. Green River needs to go out, and I would say they need to foul, but they're trying. They're just not calling those fouls. Got Romero out there bumping Morgan in the chest while he has the ball, and they're not calling the foul. T-Birds get in. First shot no good. The putback no good. And the final is 67 for the Piute T-Birds and 49 for the Green River Pirates. That's how it all ended up here in the 8th game of the consolation bracket here in the Richfield High School Gymnasium. We're going to come back. We'll take a look at our Ruby's Inn post-game report. That will be coming up in just a minute or two. You're listening to Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com and on mylocalradio.com.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fun. The race starts at Bryce Canyon City, runs through Bryce Canyon National Park, and finishes in Cannonville. Early registration is open now. Race runs the second Saturday in July.
The Butch Cassidy Hideout is located minutes from the newly restored Butch Cassidy Boyhood Home. We are your ideal stop on the Piute ATV Trail. Relax in our clean, comfortable rooms and enjoy a savory breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Escape to Butch Cassidy's Hideout.
Circleville Town would like to welcome you to Butch Cassidy's hometown and to the heart of Piute ATV country with hundreds of miles of amazing scenery. Come stay a while. Circleville Town wants to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason tournaments.
Garfield County welcomes millions of visitors each year, and Garfield Memorial Hospital is ready to serve our residents and visitors. The 2018 Best Rural Utah Medical Center and Women's Choice Award, Garfield Memorial, your hospital.
Junctiontown is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success. Marysville Town, your ATV headquarters to the Piute ATV trail system. Marysville Town and their elected officials would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. Nowers Construction, a fully licensed general contractor. Call Kyle Nowers today for all of your construction needs. 435-619-3426. There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions. Personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important. The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
Piute Farm Bureau would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. They work for those who work to feed the world. To get involved, contact your local Farm Bureau representative.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Here we are at the Ruby's Inn post-game report, being brought to you by Ruby's Inn. You can make your reservations at rubysinn.com. Go down, they have lots of winter activities going on down there at the mouth of Bryce Canyon. And of course, they're open year-round. They've been serving customers at Ruby's Inn for more than 100 years. So if you need a room to stay in or a good meal to eat, Ruby's Inn, place to go. The post-game report, the Green River Pirates end up losing to the Piute T-Birds by a score of 67-49. So that means that the Piute T-Birds will advance to action tomorrow at 1 p.m. They will go up against Wayne in the consolation bracket. And Green River is now out of the tournament. It was a very hard-fought ball game for Green River as 4 of their members fouled out. Hunt, Anderson, Hughes, and Anguiano all fouled out of the game. 4 fouls were on Vetri, 3 fouls on Marshall and Hatfield Knight. A lot of fouls called in the game. Jessen from the other side of the court, the Piute T-Birds, Jessen fouled out. They had 4 fouls on Jensen, Dalton, and Bagley. So fouls were being called on both sides on a regular basis. A lot of fouls called in the game, and it was, as far as the play went, it was pretty much all Piute T-Birds. It really was. They came out, they were all over the court. They controlled and dominated the first half and came out and even increased the lead a little bit in the second half. And that's how it all came down. I would give you individual stats, but at the first of the game we had a little bit of problems, and I missed some of the baskets and layups and turnovers. So I know that I don't even have anything close to what will come out as the official stats. You'll have to watch for those in Deseret News, as they, I'm sure, will be published from this tournament. So 67-49, the final score. And Piute will be going on to play Wayne tomorrow, while Green River has been knocked out of the tournament. So tomorrow, let's take a look at what we're going to be broadcasting from the gym here at the Richfield High School. Of course, the consolation bracket will continue at 10 a.m. from the boys bracket. From the girls bracket, you'll see Milford going up against Tabiona. From 11:30, it will be Monticello taking on Valley. At 1 o'clock, Piute goes up against Wayne, and at 2:30, it will be Milford going against Water Canyon in boys action for the last two games. So the first two girls bracket, consolation bracket action, and the second two, Piute and Wayne and Milford Water Canyon from the boys bracket. That's what will be coming out of the Richfield High School Gymnasium tomorrow on a live broadcast here, produced by Utah High School Sportscasts. Over in the Sevier Valley Center, they're going to have, I think, there's 4 games here. There's got to be 8 games over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 games over in the Sevier Valley Center, and we'll have some brackets posted up and let you know what's going on. But all of the action gets underway again tomorrow at 10 a.m. We hope you'll tune in and watch it, and we certainly enjoy bringing it to you. My name is Val Cook. Our final game here was produced by David Tebb. Thanks for your help, David.
Thank you, Val. It's been good to be here.
Yeah, you keep me on my toes and feed me a lot of information that I miss, so I appreciate it very much. With that, we're going to wrap it up. This has been a Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A High School basketball. We want to remind you that no portion of this webcast in its entirety may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Deseret Digital Media, the rights holder to these broadcasts. David, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.